YouTube, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Wednesday, we go through some of the online stores, trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. We'll start out by dropping some of the top comments from Saturday's video, and then we'll get right into our stores. Gang, unfortunately, we're going to have to move a little quick today. Might be a shorter video. I just got back from waiting in line at GameStop for about 6 hours for my Switch 2.
It was terrible.
Fortunately, I did get one. I do have to go pick it up at midnight, though, which is about 3 hours, so we're going to have a shorter Deals and Steals today. Going to be similar to the Monday one. I'm going to just try to go through quickly. There's only a couple stores here. I checked out a lot of the other ones that we normally cover. Couldn't find anything too solid. And I did want to take this time to talk about a lot of stuff in the hobby, but we're going to have to push that to the weekend. Two things real quick before we get going over to Smok and Mirrors. Costco is dropping the Prismatic ETBs. If you guys have not seen that, the last 3 or 4 days, Costco has been dropping the Prismatic ETB bundle. It is $122, I believe. Almost impossible to get. I still haven't been able to get an order through, but definitely worth refreshing Costco. And then while I was outside of GameStop for 6 hours, I did notice, looks like GameStop is going to have Destined Rival booster bundles and Prismatic stickers, I believe. Don't quote me on the Prismatic thing. Might be posters. Not too sure, but Destined Rival booster bundles for sure. And the GameStop I just saw, normally not crazy allocation. This one's going to have 70 booster bundles and 40 of the posters. Should be a pretty solid drop for us on Friday, but let's get right into the video. All right, stopping into Smok and Mirrors, and gang, let me know how the Monday's Deals and Steals was. I'm pretty sure we're going to keep that. I liked it. It was fun to record. It was pretty nice. Just I highlight whatever I think are some of the best deals or some of the best places of the week. Pretty sure we're going to keep that Monday. Probably be a little shorter. 10.5 minutes was a little longer than I thought. It'll probably be around 8 or 9 minutes, but I think we're going to keep that Monday one as well. Throw the third Deals and Steals into the rotation. Today, nothing necessarily standing out at Smok and Mirrors. It all looks like the same as Monday stuff, but just incredible prices on Japanese booster boxes. Very hard to find somebody beating this price, at least when you factor in the $100, $150 free shipping. Maybe a couple people, $1 or less you could find on the booster box, but Smok and Mirrors also got that free shipping on orders of $150 or more. So it'd be hard to find a place that you can get better Japanese booster boxes from. All the prices pretty solid. Want to quickly stop back at Mission Ready Collectibles, and their Japanese prices, just like Smok and Mirrors, always top notch. Hard to find more competitive Japanese prices than Mission Ready Collectibles. They got 83 on the Terrastival, 104 on the Glory of Team Rocket, even 160 on the Japanese 151. But I want to scroll down a little bit to the English, a little bit of stock. The ETBs of Temporal Forces, I think slightly under market. Think the market's about $65, $66. Like I said, we got to get going today, so we're not going to do a lot of market checks. Think that's slightly under market. Don't know, out the door you might be put over market depending on shipping and stuff like that. 62 Shrouded Fables. I still don't have the heart to go look at the market price of Shrouded Fables right now.
I'll go and get some help.
But a bunch of loose English packs, which I'm not a fan of, but at this price, I could stack them up. Paradox Rift at $5 here. Think the Temporal Forces is $5, Stellar Crown $5, Scarlet and Violet Base is sold out. Even Twilight Masquerade at $5.50 is pretty wild. $151, I think, right at market price, and Astral Radiance at $6. If I'm not crazy, that must be pretty solid because the booster box is about $400 right now. $6 Astral Radiance might be a solid price too. Poke Notify. Poke Notify. Poke Notify.
That's cool. So they can get it too.
Promo code Pokemon25. All right, going over to GameNerdz, and the one thing for sure, gang, this Silver Tempest booster box is still here for $275. One more time, shout out to everybody in the comments who's probably been telling me to look at this for about 2 to 3 weeks. This thing's been here. I don't know why it took me so long to cover this. Market price on a Silver Tempest booster box, I think easily $330, sometimes even $340. This is significantly under market. My only concern would be Silver Tempest is more than likely at an all-time high. I don't think I've ever seen booster box prices at $330, $340 for Silver Tempest. I guess there's a slight possibility Silver Tempest goes down a little bit just because it shot up to over $330 or whatever it is. So maybe the price could go down a little, but at $275, I mean, the price I don't think will ever drop back down to that. Even if the price went down to $300, you're still doing good. You're getting GameNerdz free shipping on here as well, so other than tax, you're probably close to out the door for this price. I mean, at least $50 under market. It's Silver Tempest, which I assume is out of print. It's got to be. It's been years. Probably one of the best deals out there. I mean, $50 under market on any booster box. I have not seen that in a long time. Still don't know what I'm missing if I am, but pretty sure the market about $330, $340. You could get one right now with free delivery for $275. GameNerdz might have dropped their price on their Surging Sparks booster box. I'm not too sure. This is definitely close to market. This might be market. Market might even be $225. You would get the free shipping from GameNerdz, but I've been saying it, gang. Surging Sparks is going down. I think we avoid Surging Sparks, especially when it's something like market price. If you could get out of there under market price significantly, then there's no reason you shouldn't pick it up. But Surging Sparks at market price, I think, is a pass right now. The Dragonite Premier Ball's here for $50. Everybody's got it for $50. We're not really impressed with the $50, but this might be the place to buy one if you do, because you could pick up 2 of them, get over $75 and get the free shipping. Twilight Masquerade booster box at $220, free delivery. Very solid. I'm pretty sure officially most of Twilight Masquerade sealed is past Surging Sparks. So in terms of market price and sticker price on GameNerdz right now, you could walk out the door to Twilight booster box for less than a Surging Sparks booster box. Also, you're at $220, so you get the free delivery. Twilight is still going up in price too. Think kind of the opposite of Surging Sparks. While I think we avoid Surging Sparks because it's going down a little bit, Twilight is on a little bit of a run. Now might be one of the only times to pick it up before we see it $240, $250. Speaking of $250, a Destined Rival booster box. I think on this weekend we'll try to do a sealed Destined Rival update and see what the market is doing. But from what I have heard, this might be one of the only times I think the sealed product has actually held its price from pre-release to release. That normally doesn't happen. I don't know if I've actually ever seen that. Holding its price. I heard the singles going down a little bit, but then I heard they might be going back up too. Don't think there is much movement on the Destined Rivals like market prices and stuff, but we'll look at that on the weekend. $250 you would get free delivery, but that just still sounds crazy. A couple of the collection boxes here. The Pikachu at $45. You guys know I don't really want to be over about $30, $35 for it, but I haven't seen anybody with it for $45. It's been here for about 3 or 4 months for $45. No urgency at all, but if you did want it, this might be one of the better places to buy it. Armor Rouge at $35, probably no urgency either, but not a lot of people have the Armor Rouge in stock, specifically under MSRP. Sometimes you can find them for $40, but $35, haven't seen that in a while. GameNerdz has Astro Radiance for $12 a pack, gang. $6 right now at Mission Ready Collectibles. The Lily Premium Tournament Collection's here for $50. If you buy 2 of them, you get the free delivery. If you are getting the free delivery, GameNerdz might be the place to get that. 2 tins here, pretty much at MSRP. You wouldn't get over that $75, so if you were just checking this out from GameNerdz, I probably wouldn't do it. If you wanted to pick up 2 of these maybe, there would be 20 packs for about $120 with the free delivery. Slightly steep. You might be better off buying a booster box at that price. I'm also not terribly sure what packs are in there, but I imagine it's going to be mostly Temporal and Paradox. If I'm not mistaken, these were Temporal Forces, so you might get a couple of those and then some Paradox pack. Although this does say Paradox Clash, I'm pretty sure these were Temporal Forces tins. I didn't even realize this. Apparently GameNerdz has this for $60 and has had it for $60. Actually, the signature GameNerdz 2-cent discount. $59.97 for the accessory pouch. Compared to, like, I guess Market and all the other websites, $60 solid. Most people are at $60, worst case $65. Prismatic is almost $10 a pack right now. It's been going down. There's only 5 packs in here. I really don't see a reason to buy this unless you really wanted the accessory pouch, and if you can assign a $10 value to that accessory pouch. But unless you're making good use of that pouch, I think you pass on the accessory for $60. They also got the Temporal Forces, both ETBs, for $120. I think this would be the place to go if we did want this. Haven't checked Temporal Forces prices in probably a month, to be honest with you guys. Last time they were about $65 an ETB. I think this sale's been here for a long time. So right now they're at $60 per. You would get the free shipping as well. After tax, you still probably be under market after tax and out the door. They also got the 3-pack set of Scarlet and Violet base over here. 6 packs of Scarlet and Violet base for $40 does sound pretty terrible. Also, we're going to go over to Double Infinity. I think they're still selling these for $16 a pop. And why not? That's a perfect transition into Double Infinity games. Let's see what's up. We got to talk about Black and White. Soon, not today, but hopefully this weekend. We're going to have a lot to talk about this weekend. Right down here, they still have the cheapest Slashing Legends tin I think I've ever seen. $24 sticker price on the Slashing Legends is incredible. It's about $3 or $4 under MSRP. That's pretty solid at $24. And just real quick, while I am seeing these collection boxes, and if anybody knows anything different, definitely let me know in the comments. But just a heads up, I'm pretty sure this one, just like the Iono, is a $40 collection box. And the Charizard, if I'm not crazy, I'm pretty sure it's $29.99. I think it's a $30 collection box, which I'm very happy with. I think at $30, this might be one of the best collection boxes. This is going to be very solid. At $60, I think it is not very good, although I have no idea what the market price is going to be on these Charizard promos. Once again, only 5 packs, and just a heads up, if you are thinking about pre-ordering these, Cynthia should be 40 and the Charizard should be 30 MSRP. And there it is, we just talked about it, $16 for a 3-pack of Scarlet and Violet base. This has been here a minute too, gang. We probably shouted this out 2 or 3 times already. The Destined Rival Booster Bundle, this might not be bad either, gang. Most people, I think it's $60. The market might be 58. If I'm not mistaken, market probably at least 55. I think this is slightly under market. We've seen a lot of people at 200 for an Enhanced Journey Together booster box, but I can tell you, at least of this week, I checked all our normal stores. I don't think anybody is selling this. I don't think they're in stock anywhere. Poke-E always had a solid price of, I believe, $190, but that's out of stock. Right now for $200 here and probably Rip and Ship Arena, the only places I think we could still buy a Journey Together booster box for at or under $200. And they still have the Scarlet and Violet base check lane, Spidops Orthy as Pathra for $5. I don't think I'm crazy here. Pretty sure $5 is MSRP, possibly under. Maybe these things are $5.50. I don't even know what the MSRP is on the check lane blister. But I do know $5 is incredible for a Scarlet and Violet base pack. They still have the surprise box here for $52. I mean, I think if you got to decide between the accessory pouch and the surprise pack, I think you take the surprise box pack, whatever. I think you take this one. This accessory pouch is in no way possibly going to get you a $60 return or whatever like you would if you pull the Umbreon from this surprise box. Also, 4 packs instead of 5, so you're only dropping 1 less pack. But the surprise box does have potential for you to make money on it. One more time, think the Umbreon is at least $60. It was. And then the Sylveon, the Eevee, maybe the Espeon. Those, I think, are like $20 cards. And then even the worst one, which might be Jolteon, I believe is about $10. A lot more value in the surprise box, even though you're getting 1 last pack. $80 Japanese Terrestrial Festival. Crazy. What? 115 Prismatic ETB, okay. All right, does Rip and Ship Arena still have the Journey Together at $200? They do. Scarlet Violet base and Journey Together at $200. They're still here. They still have the Iono for $40, which is one of the better prices. I don't know if we've seen anybody at the MSRP for the Iono. The Lily is now officially sold out at MSRP. $60 seems like a little bit too much money to me. I'm not too sure of the market on the Shrouded Fable collection boxes. Only 5 packs of Shrouded Fables. But the Kingdra promo, incredible. This looks to be only the Kingdra one. $60 probably too steep, but of all the stores I went through today, I don't think anybody else is really selling them. Maybe GameNerdz had them, but I'm not too sure. The Ogerpon box is still here for $40, one of the only people at MSRP for the Ogerpon box. Gang, I might have to start looking into these Chinese Pokemon cards that they've been making. Every time I see a Chinese Pokemon card, it is incredible. I want to own it. And I don't know what the hell they've been doing. It seems like they're printing a lot. I don't know if they're reprinting old English sets in Chinese, but then I also think they're making original art. But then I could be wrong. But then again, maybe they're making their own sets. They made like a Chinese 151, but it wasn't 151. I don't know, but this stuff is coming on the scene quickly. The cards are incredible, and it seems to be affordable right now. I got a lot of people that have been opening up Chinese Pokemon cards. It's incredible art, and it's affordable. I mean, look at this sprig, dude. How would you not want to open this box?
I need it!
Other than that, nothing new here at all. Everything's the same. $65 on Night Wanderer, no thank you. All right, let's go over to Safari Zone to close out the video. As is tradition, I do have to apologize, gang. I'm sorry we had to get out of here so quickly. After standing in line for 6 hours, I am so beat. Luckily, I got a comped Red Bull on GameStop, apparently, because I'm a pro member. If it wasn't for that, we might not even have had a Deals and Steals coming out today. The Heat Wave, pretty solid. The Glory of Team Rocket, too much money. The Heat Wave and the Battle Partners, very solid. And then I think on the bottom of the page, there's Night Wanderer and Stellar Miracle, also at very good prices. But gang, that's going to do it for another weekly Deals and Steals video. Every Wednesday, we go through some of the online stores, trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. And then on the weekend, we go through the major retail stores, trying to do the same exact thing. Now we're doing it on Mondays. We're doing a best deals of the week. Shorter video, just highlighting some of the best deals. Kind of similar to what we just did today. That's our Monday vibe. If you have not checked us out on a Monday Deals and Steals, we started it this week. We will be continuing it. And of course, we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday about 5:30 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. It is a lot of fun. If you have not joined us for a live, try to catch us Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Gang, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow at a live, or this weekend for our proper Deals and Steals.